Chapter 7 Adjectives. In this video, we are going to learn about adjectives and kinds of adjectives. So let's start. What is an adjective? A word that tells you more about a noun is called an adjective, or we can say adjectives give you more information about people, places, and things. An adjective gives more information about a noun or a pronoun by answering one of these questions. First one is what kind? So, blue car. So, what is the kind of the car? It's blue. Likewise, long rope, tall person, big house. Next is which one? This town. So, which town? This town. Likewise, last week, the second day, the other woman. Next is how many? 1 second. So, how many second? 1 second. 3 books, few cars, and several people. So, in this way, adjectives give the answer of these 3 questions. An adjective is a word that describes or qualifies a noun or a pronoun or adds something to its meaning. Means it tells us more about the noun or the pronoun. Let's see the example. Mary is a clever girl. And second one is Mary is clever. In these sentences, the word clever qualifies the noun girl. It states what kind of girl Mary is. So, it is an adjective. In the same way, you can have ripe mangoes. I have immense patience. Alexander was a great general. Bring me an interesting book. And the painting is wonderful. So, all the highlighted words are describing nouns or pronouns, so they are adjectives. Now, kinds of adjectives. The main kinds of adjectives are proper adjectives and adjectives of quality. So, let's see first what is proper adjectives. The adjectives that are derived from proper noun are called proper adjectives. As Shakespeare lived in the Elizabethan age. So, the word Elizabethan is derived from Elizabeth, which is a proper noun. That is why it is said the adjectives that are derived from the proper noun are called proper adjectives. In the same way, he is working in the French embassy. French is derived from France. So, it is proper adjective. Next one, we are proud of Indian Army. Indian is formed from India. So, remember that a proper adjective is made from the proper noun. It is always capitalized. Now, let's see adjectives of quality. An adjective that shows the quality of a noun is called an adjective of quality. As Mary is a beautiful girl. So, the quality of Mary is that she is beautiful. So, that's why it's describing about the girl Mary. So, it is adjective of quality. In the same way, he is a brave boy. The foolish man did not listen to my advice. So, the highlighted words are describing the qualities of the noun. So, they are adjective of quality. Formation of adjectives. Adjectives can be formed from nouns like girl. Girl is a noun. From girl it is formed as girlish. So, girlish is a describing word. That is an adjective. In the same way, child, childish or childlike. Fool, foolish. Faith, faithful. Day, daily. Adjectives can be derived from verbs like move, movable. Move is an action word and it is verb. So from move it is formed movable. In the same way, attend, attentive. Tire, tireless. Adjectives can be derived from the other adjectives like chill, chilly. Chill is already a describing word, and from describing word another describing word is formed, that is chilly. In the same way, green, greenish, whole, wholesome. In this video, we are going to learn about degrees of comparison. So let's start. Look at the given pictures. What did you notice? We can see that Ram is a tall boy, but Shyam is taller than Ram and Hari is the tallest among the three. So we all can come to the conclusion that adjectives can have three forms of degrees when comparing objects or people. These are positive degree, comparative degree and superlative degree. Now what is positive degree? Positive degree is the simplest form of an adjective. It describes noun or pronoun independently without any comparison to the other objects or people. For example, I am a fast runner. Here, runner is not compared with anyone. Only it is told that I am a fast runner. Example 2. She is a good girl. Here, the girl is not compared with anyone. Only it is told that she is a good girl. Now, what is comparative degree? This form of adjective denotes the comparison between two objects or people. It tells us which of the two has a greater degree of quality being described. For example, cotton is softer than nylon. Here, cotton is compared with nylon. So, two objects are compared here. Example 2, Rohit is taller than Sumit. Here, Rohit and Sumit, two people are compared. So, it comes under comparative degree. Now, what is superlative degree? This degree of adjective is used when we are comparing more than two objects or people. It tells us which of them has the greatest degree of quality being described. For example, silk is the softest of all cloth. Here, the silk cloth is compared with all other clothes. And the second one, Jupiter is the largest of all planets. Here, Jupiter is compared with all other planets. So, when it is compared with all, it comes under superlative degree. Let us consider more examples. Number 1, Mumbai is a clean city. Second, Mumbai is cleaner than Delhi. And the third one, Chennai is the cleanest of all cities in India. Look at the first sentence. It implies that Mumbai is clean without comparing it with other cities. It is a positive degree. Now look at the second sentence. Here a comparison on the cleanliness of two cities, namely Mumbai and Delhi, is being made. So it is a comparative degree. Now consider the third sentence. It tells us that Chennai ranks the highest among all cities when it comes to cleanliness. Thus comparing more than two cities, so it comes under superlative degree. The rules of formation of comparative and superlative degree. We can use suffixes er and est respectively. Here we have an adjective kind. The base word means the positive word. To change it into comparative degree, we add er to the word. and to make superlative we add est. So in positive it is kind, comparative it is kinder, and in superlative it becomes kindest. Likewise, clean, cleaner, cleanest, tall, taller, tallest. We can form the comparative and superlative degree of adjectives of longer words, words of more than 2 syllables, by putting more and most before the positive degree. Now what is syllable? Syllable means when we break the words into parts and say, like beautiful and intelligent. So we break the word. So there is a syllable in between the words. In such words we use more and most. So it will become beauty in positive, more beautiful in comparative, and most beautiful in superlative. Likewise, intelligent, more intelligent, and most intelligent. When the positive degree ends in y preceded by a consonant, the y is changed to before I ending with er or est. For example, wealthy. Wealthy words ends with y preceded by h, the consonant. So to make it comparative, y will change into I and it will become healthier. And in superlative it will become healthiest. Y will change into I and est will be added. Likewise, merry, merrier, merriest, dry, drier, driest. There are some adjectives that have completely irregular comparison. In this case, we use new words for the other two forms, like bad, worse, worst, good, better, best, little, less, least. All the words are completely different from each other. Here are some more examples of the 3 degrees of adjectives are given below, like happy, happier, happiest, thin, thinner, thinnest, sad, sadder, saddest, late, later, latest, far, farther, farthest, poor, poorer, poorest.